everyone, welcome to my channel, Small Town Beauty. In this video I'll be talking about my 1 month progress, how much weight I lost, and the process I did to get the gastric sleeve surgery. And on my channel I'll also be discussing skincare and makeup. And if that interests you, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so to be sure that you don't miss any videos. So 1 month from the day that I started the pre-op liquid diet, which was 3 weeks of Optifast, 4 shakes a day for 3 weeks, and then up until then I got my surgery. Then a couple days later, it was 1 month since I started that process, and I've lost 35 pounds, and I'll insert a picture. So that's the before and after picture. I started May 25th with the liquid diet, and then the after photo is on June 22nd, so that's 4 weeks, and in that 4 weeks I lost 35 pounds. I didn't believe I was losing anything. Well, I noticed my shirts were getting bigger, but I couldn't really see the difference. But when I took the after photo from the first one, I was really shocked and so proud of myself, because doing the 3-week liquid diet before surgery was very, very, very hard, especially because I'm a food addict. Well, obviously, because that's why I got to this place. But the way things happened, it was meant to be, because I was originally supposed to have my surgery in March, but then the pandemic happened, so then it got canceled. But before it got canceled, I was about 5 days into the liquid diet, and it was rough, and I'll insert a video here because I was having a really rough time, because I had to stock up on food at work and then cook for the person I take care of, and I had to stock up on food for my own family at home, and I couldn't eat, and it was so hard. And this is the video that helps explain what I was going through. Today is day 4 of my liquid diet, and I am miserable today. I'm very irritable. Everything is just irritating me. I woke up with a sore back, and I just found out I have scoliosis, so that's probably making my back muscles sore. And I can't take anything for it because there's a restriction, because I'll be getting weight loss surgery, and I can't take basically anything. So that sucks. And I'm just hungry. Like, my mouth just wants something to chew on, and all I can have is my 4 Optifast shakes a day and 1 cup of clear broth, and I can chew on sugar-free gum, and that's it, and it's really hard. And today I just want to scream or cry. So if anyone is thinking of doing weight loss surgery, I highly, highly recommend that you get your mental health assessed, because you really need to be strong. It's quite a change. So yeah, as I was saying before, I was 5 days into that liquid diet, and as hard as you could tell, but the way things happened, it made it easier for me. because March, that was in March, and then my surgery got canceled, and then my surgery got rescheduled, and I started the liquid diet May 25th, and I found it way easier, probably because I went through the hardships the first time around, so the second time around was much easier for me. And since I knew that my surgery was definitely going to happen, it motivated me, and I knew I could do it. And that's the way I'm built. If I know that something is for sure gonna happen, then I can do it. I'll do it. So the process of how I came about to doing the gastric sleeve surgery was that I got my family doctor to refer me. And since I live in BC, I was referred to the bariatric unit in Victoria, because that's where they do bariatric surgeries for the province. And supposedly it was a 5-year wait list, and I only had to wait 3, which is awesome. So from the beginning of the process to my surgery date was 11 months. It would have been sooner. It would have been 8 months if the pandemic didn't start. My surgery would have been in March. So I began the journey in July 2019. They recommend that you have to go there in person for orientation, and they present how the surgery will be done, and recovery time, and any questions you have, and the stages of eating, and anything related to the gastric sleeve. And then every 3 months they keep in contact with you. 3 months after that, which was October 2019, I had to go back because your first appointment with the doctor and dietitian, that needs to be in person. So both times that I went, I drove. Well, I didn't drive, my uncle did. It's a long drive from my hometown to Victoria, is like 14 hours. So we drove there and back twice. So in October, I met with the doctor and the dietitian and made some goals, and the doctor said everything looked fine and that I can move on to the next appointment. And the dietitian and I made some goals, like eating 3 times a day, stop drinking caffeinated drinks and stop drinking carbonated drinks, and to start tracking all the meals that I eat. And I use MyFitnessPal, the app. It's free, and you can pay more if you want a little more services that they offer on there. And so from October to January, I wasn't perfect. I didn't track all the time because some days it was just too tedious. And the job that I have, I'm a residence worker, so my shifts are 24 hours and 3 days in a row. I'm three on, 3 off. So sometimes I'm just too busy to track, but I'd try. And sometimes I would drink pop here and there, but it wouldn't be like a whole bottle or a whole container, what they give with you when you eat fast food. I would drink half of it. Yeah, I was still eating fast food and junk food, but it wasn't as much as before, because just from tracking my meals and being aware of how much fat and carbs I was consuming and calories, I lost 5 pounds. But I did quit drinking caffeinated drinks. Actually, no. I snuck some in here and there, but that's because I was saying goodbye to it. But once I knew that it wasn't good, I stopped. And I haven't had any caffeinated drinks since probably January, I would guess. January 2020. And it is a requirement for surgery. You must have no caffeine, and you can't take no NSAIDs, and that's like ibuprofen and Advil, whatever, anti-inflammatory meds. You can't take any of that. So January was my next appointment, and that was through telehealth because I live so far away. And I met with the doctor and the dietitian, and they said everything looked good, so I was moving on to the next appointment, which would take us to March 2020. And I was scheduled for my surgery, but then the pandemic happened, and then it got canceled. So from then on, I was so happy because I wanted to eat food again. I did 5 days of the OptiFast diet, but I took it overboard for the next month because I was saying goodbye to food, because I knew I would have to do a 3-week liquid diet. So I probably gained I gained the 5 pounds back, because when I started the liquid diet in May, I weighed myself, and yeah, I gained the 5 pounds back. So then in it was May, I was called and said that my surgery was going to be rescheduled. I was so happy. So then it kicked my butt into gear, and I started the liquid diet, and I never looked back. For those who may be wondering, I did not have to pay for the gastric sleeve surgery. It was covered under my MSP, which is my medical for BC. They cover it if it's due to a medical condition, and yeah, morbidly obesity is a medical condition. So I just waited the time until I was told that I was accepted into the program, and that's how it happened. If you have any ideas on any future videos I should do, please leave a comment below. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching my channel. See you next time. Bye.